Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your homes. I'm your science teacher, Miss Ariba. As you all know that what is going on in this world right now, and to be safe and to stay safe you have to stay at home and keep washing your hands so you will be safe. And don't annoy your parents and complete your work which I'm giving to you, and all the teachers which are making the videos for you, enjoy those videos. So come on, let's get to the video.
As now we are done with the two chapters, that is air and our environment. Now in this video, now we are going to start our new chapter, that is light and shadows. Okay, do you know something about light and shadow? Okay, so I'm going to tell you that what is light? Light is a form of energy. What is light? Light is a form of energy. We cannot see without light. If you close the light of your room, can you see anything? No, you can't see anything. You will not be able to see anything because there will be no lights. And if there will be no sun in the daytime, how we will get the heat and light from the sun? Sun is the natural source of light. That means that it is the natural thing which is given by Allah to us. And rest of the lights are man-made things. Okay, what is light? Light is a form of energy. We cannot see without the light. Okay, now I'm going to tell you the properties of the light. Properties means that things which can be observed. There are two properties of light. That means there are two things that can be observed from the light. Number one is light travels in straight line. Yes, light travels in straight line. And when the light travels in a straight line, it is called rays. What is it? Rays. R-A-Y-S. Rays. When the light travels in a straight line, it is called rays. It cannot bend around the things. Light cannot bend around things. If you put something in front of the light, it cannot go through it. So light travels in a straight line. Even the light which is given by the sun also travels in a straight line. And sun is the natural source of light. So now we know that light has two properties, that is light travels in a straight line called rays, and number two is light cannot be bent around the things.
Light. We always have a question in our mind. Why can we see so many stars at night, but only one star during the day? Stars are always in the sky, but the sun, being the brightest of all, hides the other stars during the daytime. It is the only natural source of light. It helps us to see everything around us. It also gives us heat. At night, we cannot see anything because there is no sun. But we need light to see objects. We get this light from different man-made objects like bulbs, tube lights, candles, torches, diyas, etc.
The next topic we are having is shadows. What are shadows? Shadows are those which blocks the light. Yes, shadows are those things where the light is blocked. As in this picture you can see that the sun is giving the light and the tree is blocking the light. And so after blocking the light, the shadow is made. That black one is shadow of a tree. Yes, when you block the light, it makes your shadow. Look at this boy. He is standing upside down in front of the sun, and so he is blocking the sunlight. That is why his shadow is made. So it means that when the light is blocked, the shadow is made. Look at this girl. She is also making a shadow by standing in front of the light. The black one is her shadow. What makes the shadow big? Do you know that? What makes shadow big? Okay, let me tell you that. When an object is close to a light, that means if you will put an object that is very close to the light, it will block the most of the light. It will block the light and it makes the shadow big. Yes, when you will stand very near and very close to the light, so you will block the light rays and that will make the shadow big. Look at this picture. This man is standing near the light. That is why his shadow is very big and long. Now, what makes shadow small? When an object is far away from the light, it makes a smaller shadow. That means that when you will put an object far away from the light, it will make the shadow smaller. And if you will stand in front of the light very far away from the light, it will also make your shadow smaller. Look at this picture. The man is standing far away from the light. That is why his shadow is smaller. Okay, what is shadow? The shadow is made when the light is blocked by some object or by anyone. And when the object is far away from the light, the shadow is smaller. And when the object is near to the light, the shadow is bigger. So now I have a short video for all of you about the shadows. Watch it very carefully so you will get it more about the shadow.
Today we will understand about the shadows. Here, the boy isn't walking in the sunlight. What do we see here? Oh, here we see a dark patch on the side of the object. This dark patch is called the shadow of that object. How was the shadow formed? When the path of light was obstructed, then an area of darkness was created on the side of the object away from the light. This is shadow. Now we shall understand more about the shadows. When exactly is a shadow formed? Can we find a shadow when it is a total dark? No, we cannot see a shadow in the dark. So, to form a shadow, a source of light is required. See here. Oh, here we see a dark patch on the side of the object. This dark patch is called the shadow of that object. How was the shadow formed? When the path of light was obstructed, then an area of darkness was created on the side of the object away from the light. This is shadow. Now we shall understand more about the shadows. When exactly is a shadow formed? Can we find a shadow when it is a total dark? No, we cannot see a shadow in the dark. So, to form a shadow, a source of light is required. It is only when the light rays are obstructed, then we get a shadow of that object. You are going to a party wearing a colorful dress. But when you look at your shadow, can you see the color of your dress? No, we get a black shadow. Shadows are always black. Now let us see how shadows are formed due to the sunlight. So, the sun is the source of the light. The boy obstructs the light and hence his shadow is formed. If we observe, in the morning the shadow is the longest. Now it is the noon time. The sun is directly above the boy and his shadow is the shortest. As the evening approaches, the shadow again becomes longer. So we see the size of the shadow keeps on changing with the position of the sun. To summarize, now you all very well know how shadows are formed. Shadows are always black, regardless of the color of the object used to make the shadow. A shadow can be formed on the ground, a wall, floor, etc. And not to forget, shadows are formed always on the opposite side of the light.
I hope you liked the video and now you are more clear about the shadows. I have an activity for all of you. You must try it at your home. That will be
Let
so
us
much
have
fun.
some fun with shadows. Use a dark room and a torch. Put different objects in front of the torchlight and watch the shadows. Now, by using your hands, try to form shadows of animals on the wall. Try to touch something and see if your shadow touches it too. Now, gently try to move your hand in such a way that your shadow continues to touch it.
Now, you know that you should not be scared of your shadow, as it means that there is light somewhere near you.
Did you enjoy the activity? Very good. Now you have to try this activity in your home. And these are some of the question answers you have to do in your copy. Question number 1 is write the two properties of light. Question number 2, what are straight line of light called? Question number 3, how are shadows formed? I hope you will all complete your work till the next video. Till then, take care, stay at home, stay safe. Bye bye.